Would you like to know the secret to making your employees perform better? Well, welcome to Sylvia Shares channel here. Thank you for joining me today. And I share different ideas of investment and of performing better into a company to make yourself better so that you can attain time and financial freedom. And why do we attain time and financial freedom? To be able to live, love, and learn. These are my themes and aspirations for this year, that many people can get to enjoy life in a different way because you can create multiple earning streams to make yourself attain this freedom. So, the secret to enabling your employees perform better and to be able to give you the best. So, first and foremost, have you thought of the idea of eventually just enabling them to go on a trip? Like maybe a yearly thing. Organize something that you are almost returning to them, telling them, thank you so much. You guys have performed super well. You have done an incredible job. I am very proud of you. I am happy with what you have produced. And this is our way of showing you our gratitude. We want to say thank you very much. This enables them to see that you are recognizing them, that you are appreciating them, and by the next year they are just looking forward to even performing better. So if you haven't tried that one out, try. I'm sure you will try and maybe probably come back and say that was probably a good idea that you put in place, and that it has made you even earn much more because then your employees are performing much better. Another idea is putting in place incentives like some sort of healthy competition, like for example, if you sell the most, then you get to win a trip somewhere, or if you get to get the most recognition by customers, that you get to win maybe like a car, or maybe too much, but if it's a big company, why not? I mean, you need to make the reward more like satisfying, more like to look forward to, something that they can all think like, wow, that would be amazing to have. And so they give the best of themselves. Like I remember for 3 consecutive years I was chosen best employee of the year when I was employed, like for 13 years during the employment time. And I did it not because I needed to win or because I wanted to win. I was giving my very best because I was passionate with what I was doing. I was really like enjoying myself, and so I was just giving my very best out of me, and probably came out naturally for me to be chosen. And I actually won different trips from different to different countries, and that was really beautiful. And it always made me even go beyond my very best all the time, as always. So this could be something that could enable them to really perform much better. I hope that you can give it a try and see that it's very, very interesting. Another thing would be to eventually just not really increase the bonus, but if the company has made a lot of interest, let's say in a year you made a lot of interest out of all the capital and everything, you have already gained, you've already paid off everything, you've paid yourself and all that. I mean, give them a small reward, each and every one of them, to make them feel recognized, to make them feel like they have been appreciated, that their work has paid off. And so by paying them a little bit of the interest, it just enables them to perform even better and continue feeling like they're worthwhile in this company, and that they feel special in a way. And I'm sure it will definitely produce even better results. Another thing I would suggest would be to try and put in place like some sort of breaks in a way, because if you have already put yourself in the position, if you've been in their shoes before, like just an entire day, at the beginning, I'm sure when you started your company, you needed to do a lot of the things yourself to understand how the job should be done so that you can be able to teach it best how it should be performed and everything. So you must remember surely that it could be it could be tiring, and that it could get a little bit challenging. So if you can just bring back your mind to that moment in time when you felt like, wow, you've really had a long day. So you can imagine this is exactly the same thing they're feeling. So if you are able to put in place like a system of, like, let's say they're able to rest for at least just 10 minutes maybe before lunch, or 10-15 minutes before lunch, or if they have a choice, then they can have like an afternoon quick break or something of a sort, maybe to take a cup of coffee, maybe have that even coffee set up, or tea or something of a sort, that they can just refresh themselves up. It makes them feel like they're recognized. It may take you a little amount and everything. It may sound like it's a cost that you're just adding up to your expenses and everything, but trust me, it will make a difference. It will make your employees feel like, they're home, because this is where they're spending like over 8 or 9 hours of their entire life. I mean, nobody gets to even spend such amount of time with their families, because after that they're going to be in transport, and after that they're going to be eating briefly and off to bed. So imagine just putting a little bit of pause, like break moments and everything. Even in school we had them, so why not in a company? Can't you have them to just enable, like in Japan they literally have napping time after eating. All their employees are allowed to nap for, like, just a power nap and everything. So definitely, if Japan is doing so well, so trust me, you can be able to do the same thing, and it would really help on your performance for the company. Don't you agree? Another thing would be to try and organize events around family, like be it in a yearly basis or something of a sort. Make it in such a way that everybody gets to organize, not unless people like their privacy kept or something of a sort, but make an event like a party of the end year party or something of a sort, and just get to know them, get to know who they are, get to know where they live, get to know their lives and everything. You never know, you could come in handy to literally become friends, as much as it's not like what you're looking for or something of a sort, but it'll just enable them to see that you're humbling yourself to put yourself on their level, and that you create a good understanding in between the two of you. Another thing I would suggest would be to enable them to grow. Give them a chance to maybe have time to go training on something different. Have a way to be able to finance part of their training. If they want to train in something else to be able to grow afterwards, you don't want them to work for you forever, surely, would you? Because I'm sure for your company, you'd be thinking like, well, it's your child who will take over, or somebody of your family who will take over, or something of the sort. Because when they're coming in on the interview, you need to be asking them, what's their plan in 5 years' time? What's their plan in 10 years' time? They need to have some sort of strategy, because all you want is for them to grow so that they can be able to advance and also go further in their career to be able to become better. Because what better way to impact somebody's life than to make them better than what they were when they met you? It's just like the way we are told, make the world a better place, make whatever you go better than you found it. And so it's the same thing with your employees. If you can make them better than they came to, the moment they came to work for you, then you would have succeeded in creating a greater purpose also just for yourself and everything. I hope with these few ideas that it would help you to maybe, apply any of the plans that I have shared or anything of the sort. Tell me in the comments if any connected with you, or if you've applied any, and if it's improving things in your company. I would be really glad to hear from you. Otherwise, don't forget to like my video. Don't forget to subscribe, put on the bell so that you can check out the next video that I'm going to share on anything that can help you also in your entrepreneurship journey. And don't forget to check out the other videos too, and comment. Thank you so much for listening, and have a great time. Remember to live, love, and learn. Okay, learn something new every day, and I hope I have given you something new today. Bye bye.